So let's go ahead and tame this guy right here. And oh, it only took one seed. Okay. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to some more Mega Skyblock 5. This is episode 4. If you remember, last time I put together this well, actually not a little house. I was about to say little house, but it's actually a pretty big place to be, admittedly. And I've got pretty much everything that I'm going to need in this Skyblock world. And so I've got plenty of space to store absolutely everything. This episode, what we're going to be doing is actually what we're going to be doing for the majority of the rest of the series, and that's simply to explore the remaining islands, because there are a ton of islands for us to explore. And well, at this point in time, we're pretty much done with our base for the most part. I won't say we are completely done, but for the most part we are. So the remaining part of this series is just basically gonna be exploring all the different islands that there are available to us. So that's actually not too bad, all things considered. I'm actually really curious, like, how many of the other islands are there that I've actually not seen before? Mainly, I have said a few times before that I did help TGC out with a few of the islands, but there are mainly some other islands out there that I have no idea even exists in the first place. So that's actually something that's pretty interesting, all things considered. So let me go ahead and grab myself some slabs so I can go ahead and get started working on this actual episode. Now, I actually have one particular island that I want to try to at least make my way to in this episode, hopefully, and that's actually not that island over there, but there's actually an island behind it, which I don't know if I can actually go ahead and get a proper view of it. Let me go ahead and try. Yeah, there we go. There we can actually see the other island that the first island was blocking. I want to try and make my way over there, because if I'm not mistaken, there is actually a chest over there, if I remember from previous seasons, that contains dirt, which dirt obviously means I'll be able to make a farm. And if I can make a farm, that's actually going to be beneficial. Admittedly, I am getting a lot of fishing done in order to get food, but at the same time, a farm is definitely something that I kind of would like to have in the long run. So I actually have to make my way over there, and there's apparently a horse right here. I'm really afraid that I'm going to end up knocking this horse off the edge of the island, because if I'm not careful, that's definitely going to happen. And hey, what do you know, there's actually a book right here. I actually don't remember this book from previous seasons. What does this say? Unknown by original. Okay, so I'm going to, oh man, this horse is definitely going to be problematic. I'm afraid I'm going to knock him off the edge. It looks like I'm just about to. Alright, so how do I go about actually starting this next bridge if he's going to be right there? Alright, I think that should answer my question. He just moved. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making this next bridge. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and mention this right now. All my bridges on camera are going to be made 1 block wide. Actually, before I go ahead and go across, just in case I accidentally fall off, which, even though there's no guarantee, but just in case I do, I want to take this book back home with me and put it away, just so that in the case when I actually fall off of the island, I don't lose it. That would probably be beneficial. Mainly, it's probably just story content if I remember from previous seasons. But at least if I don't lose it, that would actually be good. If I'm actually going to lose anything, I'd rather lose resources that I can get a hold of, again, with all the wood, the cobblestone, and stuff like that I can easily get. I'd rather lose those. And I hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If I can actually get these materials over again, well, the book's not something I can get back. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and make our way over to this island over here, because, again, if I remember correctly, I actually think there's dirt on this island. Obviously, there's dirt because of the way the island is constructed, but I mean dirt inside of the chest, because Yeah, I said I wanted to make myself a farm. Alright. So, we made it successfully. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's in this chest. Okay, so not a lot of dirt in retrospect, but at least it's some to go ahead and get started. More cobwebs and some melon and pumpkin seeds that we can go ahead and start an actual proper form. That's actually the reason why I wanted to come over. That's the exact reason why I wanted to come over here, because of that. Alright, so let me go ahead and make my way back home. And there's actually another island that I want to try to get to. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to. Probably a decent length of time. And I don't think I even have enough slabs in my inventory to be able to go ahead and make it over. I'm probably going to have to make more, which is fine. I have an infinite amount of wood, admittedly. So that's at least good. So let me go ahead and make my way home. And hopefully we can make our way to this other island, which I actually haven't mentioned what this island is just yet. And I probably should go ahead and do so. So over there in the distance, you can already see it. There is a massive jungle island. And if I remember correctly from helping TGC on the actual production of this version of the map, there's actually some animals over there that I would like to be able to tame. And if I can go ahead and have someone to have with me inside of my home, that's actually not too bad. So let's go ahead and make ourselves more slabs. We can make a whole ton of slabs, which is at least good. Alright, go ahead and put this back. And let's go ahead and put away all of our dirt and our cobwebs as well, which I think... yeah, the rest of the cobwebs doing here. I was wondering. Somehow I forgot. Alright. So let's go ahead and set things up. And oh, apparently it's nighttime. Okay, let's go ahead and go to sleep then. It's an interesting way to go ahead and waste the days to make our way to extra islands. Actually, before I go over there, let me go ahead and put away some of these slabs, because just in case I do fall off, and let me go and take another set of these. Just in case I do end up falling off, I'm not losing absolutely all the slabs that I have so far. That would probably be very beneficial. I really don't know what to do about this cow right here. Just kind of spawned here quite a while ago, and maybe is a little bit of annoying, especially when I'm trying to gather cobblestone. So let's go ahead and maybe do something like this, just to go ahead and get us started. And we're going to go ahead and make our way over to, first off, we're going to make our way to this island right here, just to make a little bit of a pit stop to at least give us a proper place to go ahead and start making our way over to the island that I want to make my way to. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. And I also don't understand what's going on with the water going all the way down to the bottom. I imagine there was something wrong whenever TGC put that together, although I don't know what that would be. But hopefully we can go ahead and fix that problem ourselves. So let's go ahead and start over this way. And I also noticed that there's a chest right here as well, so we can get ourselves a few materials, which actually not too bad. And oh, that's why there's water flowing over the edge. Let me go ahead and plug this up and fix that problem. Don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get this, and we get ourselves some raw fish, we get ourselves some cobwebs, a speed 2 potion, I don't know if I'm ever going to use that, and a fishing pole. Okay, not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and start making our way over to this jungle island and see if I can't find what I'm hoping to find on this island. I think in order to actually make use of this island, I actually need something in my inventory that I don't actually have right now. But I think, if I remember correctly from starting this season off, I actually have why I need to go ahead and do that. So yeah, we're getting it closer to it admittedly. So let's see. Are there actually, yeah, I can already see them right here. There are parrots on this island. That's actually why I want to go ahead and make my way to this island, because I want to get myself a parrot. And I actually think, if I remember correctly from what I just saw, there's actually a specific color of parrot right there that I want to go ahead and get myself, because I actually had one of these colors of parrots in one of my previous series, not Mega Skyblock. I actually couldn't get the color of parrot I wanted in a previous season, but I did have it in a previous season of my single player survival series. And for those of you who actually remember that, you might remember the name I had for that particular parrot. Unfortunately, I don't think I actually have any name tags, and I don't have access to an anvil just yet. So yeah, here we are, we made it, and if I remember correctly, yeah, this is a parrot spawner. So we can go ahead and get ourselves a parrot if we really wanted to, which I actually want to get a parrot. So let's see if I can find, hopefully I can go ahead and find the right color of bird. And yeah, you're literally right there. Okay, so I can easily go home and get myself some seeds, and from there tame myself a parrot. Actually, what would be the smartest way to get this parrot down from there? That's actually a good question, unless there's another parrot somewhere nearby that I have easier access to, which that actually be really beneficial if that's the case. Just go ahead and come up here. And what's going on up here? Oh, there's a chest up here. What's inside this chest? Okay, there's mainly some good stuff in this chest, so I do need to go ahead and make my way up to the top to actually get in this chest. So we get ourselves some cobwebs and an emerald. That's actually not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to go home and I'm going to go ahead and get myself some seeds so I can go ahead and tame one of these guys. I'll be right back. This is going to take me a little bit of time because I really don't want to accidentally fall off. That's why I'm crouching the entire way. Alright, I have just about made my way back over here. I actually went ahead and made sure I slept through the night, and oh, that makes things a whole heck of a lot easier. I don't actually have to go up there now. Alright, so one thing I did do while I was off camera was go ahead and get myself some torches, because I figured lighting this place up would probably be a smart idea. And can I seriously not put torches down these path blocks? That's kind of annoying, but at least it makes some sort of sense. I did not actually have these torches when I first actually came over here, so I had to go ahead and make those when I was home. Actually, I didn't make them. I actually had them already made. So let's go ahead and tame this guy right here. And oh, it only took one seed. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick you up. There we go. Got myself a nice little parrot on my shoulder, and I actually have a name for this guy already. And this is actually the exact same name that I had for the parrot that I had, like I said, on my one season of my single player survival series, and that's actually Salt. And there actually is a reason behind why I'm calling it Salt. If you guys are interested in figuring out what that reason is, then I will gladly explain it to you guys, but I want to make sure you guys are interested in knowing why first. But yeah, I don't actually have a name tag just yet, and even if I did, I don't actually have access to an anvil just yet, which, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually an island somewhere that I can actually go ahead and use an anvil, which, if I'm not mistaken from previous seasons, it's actually that island up there. I could be completely mistaken, but I'm just trying to recall things from previous seasons. This is all I am literally trying to do. But yeah, we get ourselves a brand new pet now, which is actually kind of nice, all things considered. Alright. Although, admittedly, we did kind of have a pet already with that cow on our cobblestone farm, which I think at this point in time, I actually kind of want to go ahead and get rid of him because he's been nothing but really much of, he's not really been any help whatsoever. In fact, he's been more annoying than anything. And unfortunately, I'm not happy with having to get rid of this guy, but, well, he's causing me problems trying to gather cobblestone, and that's really the big thing about him, is that, well, he's just there and being annoying. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and make our way home, which we're not too far from. And we can go ahead and leave our little parrot friend down at home. Yes, I know, I heard you. Alright, okay, so let's go ahead and go inside. And hopefully we can go ahead and get this guy off of our shoulders somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do. Let's go into third person to see if... Okay, so that worked. Okay, let's go ahead. Whoa. No, just sit. There we go. That makes things a lot easier. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I get you a little bit closer to this jukebox and I go ahead and play a little bit of music, you should... Yep, that's just as I thought. They do a little bit of dancing. Alright, I kind of figured they would because that is technically the Minecraft mechanic. I don't know why I have trouble saying that. But yeah, that's actually not too bad. We got ourselves a little bit of a friend, Salt. Hello, Salt. And so yeah, that's actually pretty interesting, all things considered. Well, not to you guys, but it is to me. And let's go ahead. Do I have a weapon? I do. I have an iron sword. Alright, time to get rid of this annoyance. I'm not happy that I have to do this, but you're causing me more problems, admittedly, so there we go. Alright. So that's actually not too bad, all things considered. Now, before we do anything else, I am actually a little bit curious about something, because I do eventually want to go ahead and make myself a mob farm. But I don't know how much experience I actually need in order to actually get the mob spawner and the mob egg. I don't know if I actually have enough to buy either of those even in the first place. So let's see. It's arrows. Okay, so here's the mob spawner, and oh geez, I don't even have enough to get the mob spawner in the first place. Alright, now out of curiosity, how much are the actual eggs themselves? That's actually a rather good question. Okay, so they're only 10 XP each, which is actually not too bad. You know what? I think I'm going to go and buy myself a skeleton egg. And I'm just going to hang on to this until I actually get myself a mob spawner, so that I can make myself an actual XP grinder, because that would actually be kind of useful to have, especially with that XP farming. This means I don't actually have to spend XP on actually buying arrows, so that's actually not too bad, all things considered. Now let's see. I have a little bit extra time left in this episode, so I suppose what I could do is make my way over to that island over there, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I see a book on an item frame. I can definitely see the item frame. I'm not 100% sure it's a book, but we can go ahead and make our way over there without too much problem. Alright, let's go ahead and put that away. Get out some more slabs and make our way over and see exactly what's over there. Obviously there's a cow over there, but see what else is over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start making our bridge. And I'm going to work on widening all these bridges off camera, which I've done with all of my other bridges that I've already made at this point. So it's not like I'm really too worried about getting over to them in future episodes. It's not obviously going to take a lot of wood resources to go ahead and do that, but again, I'm not too worried about it. Alright. So let's see, what exactly is on this island? I actually don't remember from last season. What is actually in this item frame? That's actually a good question I really want to know the answer to. And that's not what I wanted, but let's grab this, obviously I'm going to lose it, but let's go ahead and put down a slab right there. There we go. And looks like we got ourselves a book. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this book. And what is this book? This is an entry 1 shift. And if I remember, did it say? Yeah, it's made by a student. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this back home. And I think at this point, I'm actually done with this episode because I'm actually short on time at this point. Well, admittedly, I could make longer episodes if I really wanted to, but I try to leave my videos up to a minimum of 20 minutes. I've definitely hit that mark already. So, it's actually not too bad, all things considered. We got ourselves a few islands that we've explored. We got ourselves a brand new pet in the form of our new parrot Salt. So, that's actually not too bad of an episode. But other than that, that's actually where I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that like button. Or more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This is Major Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.